Hey Dreamers, this is Jade and I'm here to set up my next mini bullet journal. This is the pocket size journal inked notebook from CreateWithPen. As you can see, it's just like my other one. Pocket size, same color and everything, grid on the inside. So looking forward to getting this set up for September. The other one did last me from January to August, and that is definitely an improvement on the Leuchtturms, which only lasted me for 5 months. So what I'm going to do is put this on fast forward and get this all decorated and set up, and that's going to do it now. So I'm starting out by getting the cover decorated. I didn't decorate my cover the last time because I really liked that reading journal there, or just journal. So I decided to leave it as is. But since this is my second one, I decided to go ahead and do some decorations. And if I'm being honest, overall, I'm not like 100% pleased with the way that it turns out. However, you know, you live and you learn. I just know not to do this again with this type of notebook. And whatever. Anyway, so what I'm doing is, and this is actually an idea that I got from Adele from Leskin Inky and I think Inky Quill, if I'm not mistaken. And she was decorating some notebook of hers and decorating it with like those square things that you get in a lot of the different sticker books. Because I have absolutely no use for those, and apparently she didn't either. And so she just thought it would be cool to decorate the front of the cover with it or whatever. And I was like, that's actually a really good idea. And so I'm just kind of making this kind of patchwork looking decorations with the square boxes from this is the very first Maggie Holmes sticker book from American Crafts, if I'm not mistaken. She has 2 under her belt, and I am using up stuff from the first one that, you know, has hardly anything in it but like these boxes and stuff like that, like stuff you wouldn't use a lot. Anyway, so I'm getting all of this down. Of course, I'm having to fit things here and there and change things around. So you'll see me pulling up some things and rearranging some things and all that kind of stuff. The one thing that I really wish I did was, once I was clear on how I wanted it laid out, I should have adhered it down a little better, because it was a little difficult to work with when I was taping it up. And so here I am just cutting off the excess on that side, and then of course I will do it on the other. I'm trying to get those corners because the corners are rounded. It's not like a deep round on this book, but they are rounded, and I wanted to keep that roundness on the cover there. So I will end up pulling out my corner rounder and just going over it with that. However, it still kind of gets that little square look once I tape it up, and I think that's when I pull the corner rounder out. Anyway, I had the idea because I did this patchwork thing just kind of as a background, and since I've been so into One Piece, I decided to put like a picture of my 3 favorite characters on the cover. And I felt like it was hard finding a picture with these 3 in particular, but I found one that I liked. And there is a line in the live action that Zoro says when Luffy is showing him the Jolly Roger that he came up with, and Zoro's just like, that's unique. So yeah, I wanted to put that on there, but it just wasn't going that unique there, so I left it alone, left that out. And I am trying to get that, and the 3 people, Luffy, Zoro, and Chopper, those are my absolute favorites. Zoro being the number 1 for me. There's just nobody beating Zoro. So yeah, and I'm loving this new arc I'm in the anime, called, it's the Wano arc, like Wano Island, Wano something, I can't, but it's spelled W-A-N-O, and it is so good so far. I'm just like in the screen, like loving it. So anyway, getting that little film strip down, some more washi. That Say Yes to Adventures is also from the Maggie Holmes pack. That love doesn't really fit. I wish I had that in a sticker that wasn't transparent, but like a solid sticker, and I think it would have went a little better. So as I said, you live and you learn. You know what not to do and what to do the next time if I decide to do this again on some other notebook. So yeah, and just also put down a few of the heart stickers from that same Maggie Holmes pack. Anything that I can find in making this. Can I talk? Anything materials, if I can find a link for it that I use in the making of this video, I will find it and link it below so you can check the description box. Yeah, so, and then now I am taping it up just with some packing tape here. And this was a boondoggle. See, as you can see, those stickers are kind of like not adhering to the notebook. So I wish I had gotten that down first and then did the rest of this. And just even trying to tape it up was a little difficult. So yeah, I just got to do a better job, be more demure, more cutesy, more mindful next time when I'm doing something like this, as far as this little journal goes here. But anyway, that is it for the cover. For the most part, like I said, it's not my favorite, but it'll do. It's cute, whatever. Moving on, I had decided to put a picture of Zorro on the inside. And I printed it out in several different mediums: vellum, solid, and then like my sticker paper, my clear matte sticker paper. And I went with that, and I just love it. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love Zorro so much. And so I got him down, and then the inspirational sticker that I usually stick on the other side where Zorro is, I just stuck right there because I wanted to put my clear pocket down that I keep my little printouts of the movies and TV shows that I watch. I wanted to put that down and not really obstruct it because Zorro was going to go there at first, and then I was like, nah, let's do it the other way around. And so that's what I did. And that pocket is one of those pockets you get from Target. It's in the bullseye section. They usually come out with them around back to school time. I've had lots of them in my stash for quite a while now, so I just pulled that out. I cut it down to where I want it to be and added it to my journal here. And now I am doing my calendar for the month of September. I cannot believe that I'm setting up a new book. Now, I did a shortcut here, and I keep telling myself every time, I'm like, don't do that. But I be getting confident with my shortcuts. So as you saw, I started out in pencil, and usually I will do the shell of the calendar in pencil as well, the outline of it. I did not this time. I just went right in with my pen. And as you can see, I messed up and added an extra box. If I had done it in pencil first, I would have caught that before inking it. So I had to go through and, I had to use my Tombow correction tape to take that extra box off. And it ends up giving me a little bit of trouble with like tape pulling it up and everything like that. But for the most part, it's fixed. And so I'm just getting the rest of that down, getting the rest of the calendar filled in with the horizontal and the vertical lines. And then I'm going to, of course, do some decorating around the calendar. First, I definitely get the days of the week put up there, and then I will go through and also do the days, the numbers of the days. I do believe in September it's only 30 days. This is an interesting calendar, the way that it is laid out, because it's mostly just a square with 2 days tacked onto it. So yeah, anyway, getting the pencil marks and stuff like that erased. And I pull out this washi tape. See, that's where it gives me a little trouble, because it pulled up the correction tape there. So I go back in, add some more. Anyway, this washi tape is from Ali Brown, but I don't end up using it because I feel like it doesn't go very well with the stickers that I'm using. And the stickers that I'm using is actually a printable by Crafty Planner Queen. I will try to link it below. I do believe it is the Cozy, what is the name? The Cozy Collection. I don't know. Hold on. I will look and see what it is. My bad. So I looked it up, and it's called the Cottage Core Collection. As I said, I will have it linked below if anybody is interested in grabbing it for yourself. It is a downloadable, so you'll have to print it yourself and all of that kind of jazz. So I went with the brown and kind of this minty teal color grid washi here, and I feel like it complements the colors of the collection of stickers a lot better. Anyway, I pulled out one of my stencils, and I'm getting September down. Now, I have been talking about trying to sell these stencils if anybody is interested. Either the small, or, well, I could do both or whatever. The only thing that made me hesitate is I wanted to know if I could just put it in a regular envelope and still get a tracking number from the mail people So I'll know, I can track it myself and know that it's been delivered, and the person that ordered can get the tracking number as well. However, I have since found out that that is not an option. So if I was to sell these, it'd have to be with the shipping that you get the label with or whatever. So it would at least be, I'd say, what, like 350, $4 and change maybe for the shipping. So anyway, I'm still thinking about printing some out and seeing if somebody wants any or whatever. But it won't come in like a regular mailbox, a regular mailing envelope. It would need to come in like a packaged envelope. So everybody is covered on each end. You know, you can track it. You know when it gets there and all that kind of stuff. And then I also can track it and know that it's been delivered and all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I am going through and, of course, getting myself set up for my September watch list with my first 3 icons here. And I do believe my first show that I'm going to end up watching for September, I actually started last night. Today is September 1st, but I'm doing this voiceover, is The Worst Ex Ever. I've watched the first 2 episodes. I only have 2 more to go, but oh my god. Woo! People out here crazy, okay? Like crazy. And people out here just missing red flags. It's crazy. I listen, I want us all to get better at recognizing the red flags, okay? Because these people, their red flags are flagging. And so, yeah, anyway, watch it. It's on Netflix if you haven't seen it. Anyway, getting that done, I did my online orders set up. I actually have an order already. CreateWithPen is having a 30% off sale. So I went ahead and got a few new notebooks. Anyway, that wraps this up. I'm going to do a quick flip through of everything that I did here. Love this. This is my favorite part of the book. And that's why I will put my icons and stuff there that I print out. And then, of course, I have my September calendar set up for the month. And then my watch list for the month. And then on the other side is where my playlist and books read will go. And then, of course, I changed, bringed up to Mindspill. I can't remember who I got that from. My online orders. And then I got myself set up for today. That is it. If you have any comments or questions, please leave those below. I trust you all to be safe and well. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.